Name is Michael Carew. I teach here at Baruch College. I'm a little bit of an anomaly for an academic. I spent 40 plus years in the investment banking business, went up the ladder, retired about 10 years ago, went back and got a PhD, and now write books and teach. The increasing evidence of the deterioration of the environment is irrefutable. The indicia of global warming, the increasing evidence of the toxicity of certain forms of pollution, and the growth of population in the world has challenged our preconceptions as to a stable environment and a roughly permanent ecology. The evidence is, as I said, compelling that we are in a period of emerging change, negative change. The macro economics that we teach speaks of the formulation of economic policy by a society, typically through its government policies. Those government policies tend to break out into four sets of policies: fiscal policy, monetary, regulatory, and industrial. In the United States, we don't practice either industrial or regulatory policy for economic purposes. But regulatory policy obviously has an effect on the environment, the protection of our scarce natural resources, and the like. So in the context of macroeconomics, certainly in a current presentation, a modern one, environmental issues must be brought forth. The structure of the courses that I have developed and that we are now presenting break into essentially four sets. In the first instance, we want to provide an insight and an appreciation on the part of students of the applicability of economic disciplines and methods to environmental and ecological issues. So the first thing that we want to do is to convey and instill this methodology as it would apply. Secondly, we like to develop what I will call an inventory of our scarce natural resources, some of which are depletable, some of which are renewable. Thirdly, we want to deal with the issue of pollution, both its current emissions, and secondly, excuse the term, cleaning up some of the messes that we've created. Lastly, we would like to address the structural changes that are going to be before us in terms of our economic system and structure. Such issues as private property, the market system, government regulation, and the like. One of the things that I try to emphasize is that the issue of sustainable ecology, environmental economics, is fraught with a great deal of emotion. One could say purple prose has tended to dominate a good bit of the discourse, from the traditional Chicken Little's "the sky is falling" to a rather bland acceptance that as long as it lasts my lifetime, I'm not going to worry. I think we've reached a point where these simplistic and emotional arguments may be doing more harm to a rational, quantitative analysis of what our resources are, what is sustainable, what is depletable, what do we owe to future generations. Anyone who would wish to be current and knowledgeable of the major economic, political issues, societal issues that are facing the United States and the world community are going to have a command of this body of knowledge.